Welcome back. It's Drew and Nate, and we're here to talk about some Daredevil. We actually just watched the latest episode. We haven't recorded in a couple weeks because I've been out of town. So we haven't talked about the past like 3 episodes.
Yeah, but I think we're just gonna mostly recap episode 6 and 7.
You gotta let that die.
I'm 6-7 maxing.
Please just let it die. This last episode was pretty. A lot of interesting things happened. I think we should jump in.
Spoilers or no spoilers?
Spoiler alert for Daredevil if you're not all caught up. Dude, Daniel's dead.
Yeah.
We knew that was gonna happen from the start. I remember I was always like, this guy's gonna go. Yeah. He's in the line of fire.
I didn't love his character anyway.
I thought he was an interesting character. Just like someone who's like so loyal to Fisk and so ridiculously like
he flips so fast. His loyalty just died.
Stupid. Him just going in to talk to Buck without anything to defend himself.
We were watching it together, and I was like, "Gun, knife,
something,
anything."
You're just gonna give yourself up.
Buck wasn't even ready. If you could have pulled a gun and shot him,
could have just ran away.
Like 2 seconds.
He might have had a chance.
Maybe.
I guess maybe he's just protecting his family. He's
Buck is kind of that guy, though. So.
Yeah, Buck is insane.
Yeah, Buck is kind of that guy.
Yeah, I gotta kind of like dive back into some of my notes.
The attempt on the governor with Bullseye coming in to save her.
That was
really cool.
I wonder if that was just like a random dude, or if that would be someone else we knew who was trying to kill her.
They didn't show anything, so I would kind of imagine.
I don't know. That was interesting.
6 was good too. We're only really talking about 7, but
this was 7, so we've not talked about 5 either. 5 was a lot.
5 was a while ago though.
I'm just trying to make sure. Like there was a couple things I think that I really thought were, in 5, like the swordsman gives Daredevil like access to his bank account. You remember him saying that? He's like, anything you need.
I don't really fully remember that.
He's like a multimillionaire, which is kind of crazy.
That's cool.
That one scene though with Charles, he was like sitting on all the, or he went. Was he like on the crates?
I think so.
Guns and stuff.
Yeah.
And his guys walk in they like have guns on him and Buck was there and he just takes him out.
Yep.
Saw Charles get all like freaked out. That was kind of crazy.
I still don't fully understand his role in the show. You know,
now he's turning on Fisk and he's gonna be like the one to help take him down, I guess. I don't know.
Right.
But
his character just has so little screen time. And it's hard to kind of get a judge on like who and what his character is going to be.
I don't know. Yeah, they really haven't explained him too much.
Jessica Jones in episode 6.
Yeah,
very cool.
She's back, but she's got some power issues.
That must be a comic thing.
Going in and out.
It must be a comic thing.
Well, she said it was because of she has a kid now, which I didn't know that was happening.
She's
got a kid.
She's like Adam Eve.
Assuming it's Luke's, right?
Thinking it's Luke's, yeah.
Because she's talking about him a little bit.
Yeah.
They were an item, I think, a while ago.
I think in the what is it called? Where they all like joined together. Yeah, Defenders. I think they were together in that show.
Yeah.
Or it was like the very beginning of Luke Cage. Might have been that episode where they like banged it out on the bed. You know what I'm talking
I remember what you're talking about.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Sorry, chat.
Also, Vanessa's gone.
Yep.
That was insane. I mean, I feel like they've bless you. They've tried to kill her off a couple times, and she always has survived. I feel like this was like the 3rd time that she's been in the hospital.
It was interesting. Like 2 back-to-back episodes ended kind of on cliffhangers with her, because it ended with the glass in her head, and then it ended with the monitor beeping out.
Right.
So it was like 2 back-to-back episodes with her. It was interesting. It was just
he told her to leave town.
Right? He told her to leave town.
You showed up at the boxing match. It's her fault.
It is absolutely her fault.
And I was really thinking that they were going to do something with. I don't know. I was theorizing that she was in some way against him somehow, but I guess they weren't going that direction. But I don't know.
I thought it was. I mean, it wasn't unexpected after obviously the glass shard was in her head. Fisk killing the doctor was pretty crazy.
Oh, that was a nuts.
I thought he was just. I thought he was going in for an emotional moment.
Because that doctor was so genuine. I was like, okay, maybe this guy will break through to Fisk.
But he got a spine snap.
Fisk stood up, and I'm like,
yeah, I could tell by the way he hugged him. It was like one of those weird hugs like this. And I was like, "You're cooked, buddy."
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, rip the doctor.
Yeah, R.I.P.
Yeah, well, we're seeing a different side to Fisk now. He's definitely letting loose a little bit. He's
For sure.
got nothing holding him back. Still don't really know what his goal is now. I feel like, I mean, he's kind of showing his cards a little bit to the city. I mean, the way even he just kind of like took out that other boxer. Like people are seeing a side of him that.
Yeah, I don't really know what his endgame goal is. With the protests outside of it, that was authorizing gunfire, guns free.
I still feel like this is leading to him just kind of becoming the underworld guy once again. Like he's going to be revealed as like everyone knows he's a bad guy, and then he's kind of just going to be running the crime world again.
It's going to be kind of a lame ending to the show unless they make.
Well, I don't know.
Is there a third one confirmed?
I don't know.
I hope so.
But I feel like them, putting him back into like the leader of, the crime, like drug world in New York kind of sets him up to be a villain for even Spider-Man or something like that, which would be really, really cool.
I don't think we'll see like a Fisk Spider-Man.
Oh, I really think we do.
You think so?
Oh, yeah, I think we will, for sure.
In this upcoming Spider-Man or no? Probably not.
Maybe not.
Maybe the next one?
I don't know.
I don't know what their release dates are.
It depends on where Fisk ends up at the end of this season.
Well, we have one episode left.
Yeah.
So there's still a lot of unanswered questions of what's going to happen in the show. Karen's in court. Where is Punisher?
Again,
I think once, like, I would have assumed, he would have showed up somehow. Because him and Karen have like a weird relationship. And I think it seems like he would have been drawn out a little bit.
We haven't seen him in this season.
I know, at all.
Because he was in season 1.
Yeah, and season 2. Oh, sorry. Yeah, season 1. We're in season 2.
He hasn't been in season 2.
He's not been in season 2 yet.
But didn't we look and I thought he was listed as
I thought
he
was
possible casting. So.
I think if we're going to see him, it'll be this episode because he does have that Punisher special. And obviously he's in Spider-Man as well.
Yeah, in the next episode, you think he'll show up in the finale?
It's possible.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, Karen's kind of on the line right now, which would definitely pull him out of the woodworks.
Exactly, yeah.
He's at. Because he really cares about Karen. So,
Jessica Jones also walking into the church at the end of the episode, to me, seemed like she was like bringing help. If that makes sense. Felt like it wasn't just her in the church. I think there was more to that scene that hasn't been like revealed yet.
Maybe.
Because it's kind of, she just walked in and no scene happened. She didn't say anything to Daredevil. If that scene I feel like that scene could have played out in this episode and been fine if there's nothing else to that scene. But it's going to be interesting. I feel like maybe there's someone.
Oh, maybe it's Bullseye. I don't know.
No, because Bullseye was in the Albany.
Oh, is that where they were? Really?
Albany? Yeah, I think that's
It's not where the governor was, right?
I think that's the capital of New York, buddy.
Oh. Really?
Am I stupid? Hold on, chat. Hold on.
Is New York not the capital of New York?
No, it's definitely Albany.
Really?
Yeah, for sure.
I'm stupid?
Could be.
Okay. Well, I guess that would
Hold on. Ready?
I mean, Nate was saying
a
couple episodes ago that...
Albany.
Yeah. All right. You were saying a couple episodes ago that you thought Daredevil and Bullseye were going to team up. And I don't really consider this a full team up. I do. I just think that he kind of like let Bullseye go.
It's not a full team up.
Gave him a bit of a task. It's not like they're fighting together.
We still
I don't know
might
if
see
you
it.
can really say. I don't know. I mean, he said he wants to kill him. So
and he hates him. He did say that.
So I don't know. It's not really a full team up.
No, it's not, but it's still they're working
you think
together.
There's still a possibility of a team up?
I don't think we've seen the last of Bullseye yet.
Okay.
I don't think so.
I don't think we've seen the last Bullseye. No.
So I think
I will say I really liked his character.
I do too.
Especially in the past couple episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Him in the diner.
Him in the diner was freaking sweet.
He like used ketchup to make the bullseye symbol.
Yeah. Yeah, that was really
cool.
Actually,
I wrote down something that he said in that scene.
That scene was
cool. He leaned into the guy. He's like, "Dogs in restaurants are unsanitary." That was kind of funny.
That was funny.
Oh, and remember he used the lobster claw to kill that one guy, the last guy. That was kind of crazy.
Like John Wick.
And we haven't talked about in episode 6. There were like a ton of flashbacks.
Yeah, there was like that shot of
Well,
like
we had
boom,
scenes
boom,
with
boom, boom.
Foggy, like crazy. Right?
Yep.
Scenes with Foggy, like old Foggy and Matt, and we even got Wesley back.
We got one of Karen shooting that guy too. That was in there in the flashback.
Shooting Wesley?
Was it Wesley or the other guy
Wesley was the old assistant for.
that she shot?
Remember the guy with the glasses?
Yeah, that she shot. Yeah, no, we got that.
But he was
flashback.
in it quite a bit, and actually they showed like a background of him and Buck, like they must have they used to work together.
Well, there
They
was
were in, like-
definitely a flashback of Karen shooting him for sure.
Yeah. No, that was because they also did a little bit of de-aging there, like they de-aged Fisk a little bit, and I think they de-aged Foggy a little.
The fight scene too. We didn't even talk about the fight scene. Fisk and Daredevil.
Oh yeah.
Fisk was kind of beaten down on Murdoch a little bit. I think Murdoch was taking it easy in the beginning, but once he pulled out the nunchucks,
Well, yeah,
it was all business.
Fisk like punched that brick wall.
Yeah.
And was like, ah!
That was a weird transition for me too, because the fight just kind of they stopped showing the scene, and then the next episode, it's just he's on top of a roof all of a sudden. I can't remember if I don't think there was like an official like I'm leaving and I'm leaving. We're not going to kill each other type fight, because Murdoch knew there was nothing he could do, so maybe
This
he
is the
just
hard
left.
thing about the shows for me is I
know.
think I do enjoy them less than movies because I don't know, I can't remember everything that happens.
It's true.
And like it, I know they'll make callbacks to certain things that happen earlier in the show, and I'm just like not remembering everything. It's pretty deep.
Yeah, it is, and I just can't fully remember how that one ended. If there was something where they broke it off, but I don't really think there was, because I was wondering about that.
Remember? Well, so Fisk, what did he do? Did he move all the guns, or they all got blown up?
Yeah,
What
by
happened,
Jessica
right?
Jones and
Oh, yeah, they blew them all up.
They blew them up
But before that, he moved them, didn't he? He
from
moved them
Charles
from that warehouse.
Yes.
Remember, Charles just calls him on the phone. He's like, "Hi, you stole my shit."
And I just love how Fisk doesn't say anything.
Yeah,
He didn't say a
not
single word. He did not even care. That was awesome. I love
yeah.
that scene.
Oh, we gotta talk about Daredevil's suit.
Yeah.
It is awesome. Like the progression every episode is just, you see more red.
Yeah.
Because
The
the black
scene-
is wearing off. What do you think he did? Like, did he just like spray paint it?
Well, he's got multiple millions now. Maybe he did a little upgrade.
That was actually after him, like the swordsman letting him use the bank account or whatever, which I don't even think he has yet. But like, I think he just like spray painted his suit
He must have, obviously.
because it's just wearing off at this point. He must have got like a double D like stencil and
Yeah, I like it a
looks
lot.
sick.
It looks sick.
it looks really cool.
The end of when he's in the church and the candles were all red, that was pretty cool.
Yeah,
That was a really good scene.
I love all
The red.
red. Yes, we didn't get as much of that in this episode though. I feel like the blue and red thing. I wonder if there was a different director for episode
7.
Well, that was episode 4, right? That we talked about last, and that was the one with the really cool lighting scenes. Episode 4.
Yeah. That was a while ago. Holy.
I'm gonna look it up real quick and see who the directors were for each episode. I think it might have been different.
You think they changed it? I don't think they
Yeah,
changed
no, shows do that.
it. I don't know if Marvel does that a ton, though.
Have,
I think Marvel doesn't change directors during episodes. They usually have a pretty steady plan.
Daredevil Born Again season 2.
I know I could be tripping.
Let's look it up. Who directed episodes?
What do you got?
Loading. Okay, episodes 1 and 2, Justin Benson and Aaron Moorhead. Episodes 3 and 4, Sullivan Name, aka Slick. I always got a nickname. So I like Slick then, because I feel like those episodes were really cool with like cinematography. 5 and 6, Angela Barnes, and 7 and 8 are Lane B. McDonald. So yeah, they had 4 different directors, each taking 2 episodes.
It's kind of dumb.
I've always thought it's a little dumb. Like I prefer when you have one person who has a vision and they kind of just like see it through for the entirety of at least a project. So even if they chose different directors for different seasons, I think that'd be better. But I think the reason they do this is because how long are these episodes? They're at least 45 minutes.
Yeah.
So doing 2 episodes each, that's basically a small movie. So they probably do have.
I feel like you get different visions throughout the episodes.
That
and I think
and I've seen this problem with Star Wars. Like The Mandalorian is notorious for this for me, because they actually, usually have different directors for each episode of The Mandalorian, and sometimes you get completely different vibes. I don't know. I've seen even Jon Favreau talk about that. He's like, oh, I love to get like different perspectives and different. You get people think about things differently, and you get like different creative ideas on these things. But like I prefer if the the creative vision is like it flows really well. If the idea is
100%,
on a
I agree.
one-track mind, sometimes that means you just got to have one person take it all the way. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree because I feel like you said, with 3 and 4, seeing those really cool lighting scenes.
Yeah,
and
instead of
seeing
been all
this
the way
stuff.
through the show.
Right. I mean, now
Sick.
you have like a 1 in 8th chance, right? There's 8 different directors working on the show, so one of those 8 would have directed all 8.
My vote would have been on
Slicky.
Slick should have done all the episodes. Give him all the Slick.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's a weird take. I didn't really. I did know that to an extent, but I thought with Marvel movies, they would stick them through all the episodes. I don't know. That just kind of makes more sense to me, especially with when you're pulling out of because Jon Favreau is obviously over everything, right? And then it's that Marvel, it's that other Marvel guy
Are you talking about for Marvel or Star Wars?
Marvel.
Okay. No, I don't think Jon Favreau is
yeah.
anything like
He's Star Wars
producer for Marvel right now.
It's the other guy that the Escape Pod had on there. I forget his name.
Oh, yeah, he's doing the shows.
He's doing the shows. So he's obviously overseeing all of them.
I don't know his name.
So they must have he must have a direct path, and then he kind of gives directors.
We know Kevin Feige's at the top.
Right.
So
I think he's more worried about
he's delegating
Doomsday
at this point.
Yeah. But he must this guy, I can't think of his name right now. He must be the one with the vision, and then the directors kind of choose how they portray that vision.
Yeah.
Which I think, again, you're just going to get different feels every episode, which maybe is the point.
I mean, it hasn't been too bad. And
it hasn't been
this
too
season.
bad, no.
Mostly, I feel like it's been like pretty good. But
yeah,
it just comes to like when you come to like the cinematography and like when you get some really cool shots like we got in 3 and 4, and then you don't have those in the other episodes, it's like a little bit of a bummer.
Yeah.
You wish they all would have had that kind of creativity.
I agree.
But
I agree.
What else do we have to talk about? What do we think is going to happen in the finale?
Well, we've kind of talked about it a little bit. The big question is with Fisk. What is Fisk's future in Marvel? Like what is he going to be kind of taken to jail? Is he going to he's already been in jail.
Again, I don't want him back in jail.
I don't either. It's kind of stupid for his character to be back in jail.
Yeah,
but he was already in jail in one of these shows or seasons. Obviously, he escaped and he became mayor. Which, how in the world? How did that happen?
I think he got put in jail at the end of season 1, right?
Not of Born Again.
No. Sorry, the Netflix Daredevil.
Was it
show.
2? I don't think it was that early.
Maybe not. Maybe it was season 2.
Yeah.
He's put in jail and then he breaks out in season 3.
Well, and then he's in Hawkeye. He's in the Hawkeye show.
Yeah, not in jail though.
Not in jail,
No.
correct. So that'll be interesting to see how they play his character. I don't think he should be in jail. I don't want him in jail.
No, yeah, I still think that I would prefer if he is just outed as like a bad guy and then just he has to fully commit.
Well, because we kind of know based off what we've already talked about on the pod, is he's not going to be mayor for Spider-Man No Way Home with the key thing. How the Spider-Man is being handed the key.
I feel like most likely there's going to be what is Sheila? Might be like interim mayor or not mayor. Mayor. Yeah. Interim mayor.
So I don't think he's going to be mayor. Something's going to happen with him. He'll leave or flee the country or something like that. But he won't be mayor. It's hard to
death. What if he fakes?
He could fake his death. He could fake his death. Daredevil. I think we're going to get some cameos in this episode.
Yeah.
I mean, because obviously I don't
the team up.
Yeah.
Happening.
I mean,
well, we already have Daredevil, obviously Jessica Jones. Bullseye's on the.
Honestly, though, we might not. We might not, because most of this episode is going to be about just outing Fisk with the cameras, right? That's kind of what the layout of 7 was proof, like trying to get not necessarily Karen free because the judges are obviously biased, but I think the basis of it is just going to try to prove to New York that Fisk is bad with the cameras, and which they're already going to be doing by the mayor pulling her support, or the governor, pulling her support.
Yeah.
So we already know that's kind of my premise for it, right? Would just be they're gonna out Fisk to the cameras. The governor's gonna pull her support, and I think he's just gonna somehow escape. I don't think he's going to be arrested. I don't think he's going to be killed.
Yeah, if they do that again, I'm just going to be like,
It'll be a boring ending for sure. I think he needs to somehow just slip out of Daredevil's fingers or something. Because
unless maybe
Punisher comes in and just
gets him.
pops him.
Or maybe Bullseye
Could
gets
be.
him.
And I would honestly be okay with that, honestly.
I just like Kingpin too much. I don't really want him to die.
He is good, but at some point a character has to end.
Yep.
A villain has to end,
Yeah. I hope not yet. I want him to.
We've had him for like a long time. I mean, Spider-Man would kill him, bro. This is not the most powerful. This is not like a Into the Spider-Verse Fisk. If Matt Murdock can handle him,
it seems like
Spider-Man
he's getting more
should
powerful.
kill him.
Every time we see him fight.
How though?
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Is
steroids?
If he can barely beat Murdock, how is he going to beat Spider-Man? Spider-Man would kill Daredevil and Fisk.
I don't know. I mean, I've seen him fight. Like they fight. Fisk fights in the. Fisk is in the Spider-Man video game. They fight a little bit in there.
Yeah, that's a video game.
Yeah, but it doesn't.
And then like Spider-Verse,
Fisk
is
it's massive.
A square.
What if Fisk I don't know, gets like amped up somehow, mutated?
There's no way. Maybe with the mutant, maybe.
I don't know.
But also too, like you see, what's the girl's name? Haley Steinfeld's character.
Oh.
Kate,
Gwen
Kate?
or
Kate?
Oh, Kate. Yeah.
Kate Bishop. Yeah.
Kate Bishop.
Kate Bishop. She beats Fisk.
She's not showed up since her show.
Yeah, but she also beats Fisk. Remember they're fighting in the store?
Yeah.
Where we both thought Spider-Man was going to come down?
I remember thinking that was ridiculous.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying is there's no way Spider-Man would lose to this Fisk. There's no way.
No, I don't. I mean,
it would be a boring fight. It should be a boring fight. If it wouldn't be
like Spider-Man can like web him up, and then you have like Fisk go and like break out of it, and that's gonna like shock. Peter
Bucky couldn't get
land
Bucky
a punch or something.
Bucky couldn't even get out of his webs. Civil War. He ties up Falcon and Bucky has to use his little thing.
Do you think that Bucky's stronger than Fisk?
Absolutely.
Maybe. I don't know.
100%. He's a super soldier. Fisk is not a super soldier.
Yeah. I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
Fisk is all. Yeah, I don't know.
Bro, dude, you're insane.
I know he doesn't. I don't know. He's like always super strong in the comics. I don't know if they've maybe they haven't made him that. If he just punched through a brick wall though, right?
Bro, you're insane. Bucky would punch totally through the column and collapse it.
Yeah, you're probably right.
No, I know I'm 100% right. Vibranium, his vibranium metal suit. If he
vibranium,
if he pulls a Viltrumite move and just does one of these, and his head's right off.
Should we talk about Invincible a little bit? Are we done talking about Daredevil?
I mean,
we talk about everything.
We kind of were just talking about the end of the show, kind of ranting a little bit, but we could.
I mean, I'm generally liking what's going on in Daredevil Born Again Season 2. Definitely like it more than Season 1 so far. Excited for the finale. We'll talk about that next week. We'll definitely be discussing that next week. So, yeah, you wanted to talk about Invincible a little bit. We finished the latest season of Invincible. I think that finished. Was that last week or 2 weeks ago?
Wednesday last week. Yeah, a week ago today.
Yeah. How many episodes are in this season? 8 episodes.
Mm-hmm. We haven't talked about it much on here.
We don't. I mean, obviously, you can read the Invincible book and know exactly how this story is going to play out. So we've not read the comics or the book or whatever. So we don't know what's going to happen.
I don't want to know what happens.
Right. But, there'd be some people who, if they were listening to this and have read that, they'd be like, I already know what's going to happen.
Please don't. I think they're doing a really good job, though, with it.
I always enjoy watching.
I wish their animation was still a little different. They've definitely fallen off.
There was one episode that I thought was super out of place. I don't know which one it was, but it was like the one where he's like in hell.
Yeah, I didn't understand
that. Was really weird. It didn't seem to fit into the story at all.
Well, the end of episode 8, he was back. That detective, the end credit scene.
It was like a side quest or something. It was really strange.
Maybe that's how they beat Thrag. I don't know. Also, that one episode, dude. Holy.
Which one?
Where they first fight Thrag for the first time. I think it was episode 7.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Or 6. It might have been 6. Dude, he's insane.
I don't even understand how they're possible.
Dude, the power scale's like this. It's like, here's
the problem.
Everyone else.
They never tried to ever shoot one of those like vials at him.
Well, they did, and he just aura farmed.
I don't remember that ever being shot at him.
Remember, he's
The
floating
little purple darts from the.
Oh, the purple darts.
Remember
I
that,
was
like,
talking
made
about
them
space. I was talking
super
about
weak?
Space Racer. Yeah, you're talking.
Space Racer like almost never shot at him, which I was like,
He did
what
the
are we
one
doing,
time.
guys?
Did the one time.
Yeah.
He like it shot right here.
That was crazy when they just used the gun to like destroy the entire
Yeah,
planet.
Voltron. Yeah, dude, that was insane. That was insane.
I feel like they didn't really think that through though. Like, just think about it for 1 second. What's going to happen when you destroy
Yeah.
their planet?
It was
Where are they going to go? It took them like 0.2 seconds after doing it to be like, oh shoot.
Yeah, yeah. Well, then when he rips off Thetis' head, no,
that was crazy.
I did not
I
see
mean,
that coming.
I thought Omni-Man was dead. 100%.
Yeah, I thought
And then
Oliver
he
was
was-
dead too.
Oh, I thought Oliver was dead. I mean, his jaw ripped
I guess
off.
he hasn't technically come back.
So next time you see Oliver, is he gonna have like a mechanical jaw? And
I think they have a pretty strong self healing.
his entire jaw was ripped off.
I think it'll
I
be
guess he's
fine.
half bug or something, so he might regrow that.
Yeah. He said he was attracted to a lobster.
He did. That was really weird.
Yeah. I didn't see that coming. I was rewatching him with my wife, and she was like doing something on the floor. I don't really know. And she like looked up at me. She was like, it was really funny.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Thrag just like slapping him away. Holy crap.
Well, and the Conquest fight was insane too.
That was probably my favorite episode, honestly.
Yeah.
That fight. Because
scene
that
went
fight was
on
actually
for
like,
way too long.
yeah, no, yeah. It
He
was
just
insane.
had his hand up in there, just like pulling out pieces. I don't know.
Yeah, disgusting.
I don't really know why he was pulling out all of his intestines, and this is very gory. He could have just gone up and grabbed his heart, and then he wanted him to actually be dead.
Well, he also couldn't breathe. Conquest couldn't. So
I didn't know what was happening.
He was choking.
I was like, what is Mark doing? Like, he's getting purple in the face. Like,
choking him.
He's choking him.
But as we both know,
I think he was like, stop. He was like, was it? I guess, I don't know.
choking.
He was, okay. But like, I think he was like stopping the blood from reaching his brain, right? That kind of choking. Because there's like a different.
Maybe. I guess. I don't know.
This is something I've never understood about like
I think
choking
I was
in movies.
about to say the same thing.
Okay? Because, you know, like you've seen people
Sometimes
online,
death, maybe not.
Right. Like, people will do it for fun where they're like, they'll just get like choked out until they pass out.
Yeah.
Right? Which I don't think it's actually being choked out where you can't breathe. It's just restricting blood to your brain, right?
I think it's like closing your.
No, because I think there's a way of choking you that like isn't pressing on your windpipe. It's pressing here, which is stopping the blood flow to your brain. And so if you do that for a certain amount of time, I think you just pass out.
I don't know. I've never really heard of that.
And if you do it for long enough, I think it kills you. I don't know.
I don't know, but in movies, it'll be the same thing every single time, right? It'll be they'll choke them for 10 seconds and then they'll pass out and then there's no way they're dead.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way they're dead. There's just no way. Because I've seen like videos of like a little girl choking out like her uncle, like for fun. And the dude wakes up in 2 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a little girl's different than a big dude, but still, they always want to think these dudes are dead.
This is why I don't really know how this like killed how it killed Conquest. I feel like he needed to like snap his neck or something.
I mean, my theory is that like Nolan maybe finished him off.
They should have showed that. Actually, do you remember the end credit scene? Maybe he's not dead.
No, he's definitely dead. I
There
think
was
that
an
just
end
a
credit
prank.
scene.
No, I
that,
know.
Like, zoomed in
I
on his
know.
grave or something, and it had like music. And
I think it was a
just cut.
prank. I think it was just he's dead. No, I don't think it's a.
I don't know.
Well, because one, he was super. And like I said, I think my theory would be is Nolan probably just like cut off his head or something.
They had to show that.
They don't have to.
I mean, they would want to. They like to show stuff like that.
It's true.
I don't know.
The season 8 ender was pretty cool. I didn't necessarily love that episode.
Well, yeah, they're just living on Earth
It
now.
was on Earth. Mark having.
But there was another end credit scene with Alan and the Viltrumite virus.
Yep. I don't think Alan will use that.
Well, if he did, it would kill Mark, right?
Yeah, it would kill everyone.
Not everyone, just the Viltrumites.
No, they said it's
No. It targets all Viltrumites, is what
yes,
the message
but
said.
it also targets humans.
No.
Yes, they said the Thetis in his will was like this virus targets anyone with a similar blood type or similar something like that. And humans have the same blood type. Look it up.
Well, I don't want to look it up because it's going to tell me the answer because the whole story's out there.
100%. If you go back and watch this after this, he says it's like most humans will be susceptible to it.
Well, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Because I thought it was just like it might kill Mark.
No,
and that's why
it's like the whole human. It's like all of human race. Yeah. So now they're on Earth and they're kind of cooked.
Yeah, I mean that's tough. Like, what would you do in Mark's situation?
Probably say yes.
You can't do anything.
I would have said yes, sir, Daddy.
If he had said, if he had said no, like he would have had to fight Thrag and he would have just died.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know if Thrag still would have fought him because I mean there wasn't even a fight. Mark was throwing everything he had at him, and he's just standing there like this.
Do you think he
wasn't even moving?
Do you think the Space Racer's gun even would have like damaged Thrag?
I think it would. It's supposed to go through anything.
But like
Thrag's not invincible.
He's not affected at all when like he gets hit. Like he's just like stands.
Nolan was. Nolan hit him hard a couple times. Omni-Man.
Did he?
Oh yeah, he hit him a few times. Where he was definitely like affected by it. Mark, no though, absolutely not. I don't know what I mean. This is obviously Mark is gonna have to like they're gonna have to regrow their population over a course of 100 years, maybe. Because they have like what 4 of them on Earth, so I mean they each have 1 kid. 18 years later, that's another 4. Then they can have 4 more, and then they can also. It's just it'll take a while.
These Viltrumites would be going around like making babies like crazy. Yeah, that's what they're gonna do.
I can't say that.
Something popped in his brain, and he's like, "No."
I'm gonna pass that one, chat.
I think that I heard too that when the first season of Invincible came out, it was like 2 or 3 years until the second one came out, right? But they're doing well enough as a studio that they're able to put them out every year now.
Yeah,
so
it should be releasing.
It should only be another year until
2027.
next season.
Yep.
So that's good at least.
Yeah.
Yeah. Invincible's pretty sick. All right. Do we want to do our segment that we planned?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna do this segment. It's basically just like a draft, but we have to draft 4 different villains into there's 4 different categories. So we get to pick 4 villains each. And the categories are Mastermind, Muscle, Wild Card, and Betrayal Specialist. So
who goes first?
Rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Are we here? Before we do that, are we gonna like go in order, or is it like you can choose if you feel like you want to pick a muscle first?
Yeah, you can pick.
So we can kind of go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah, because I don't think it matters because everyone's on the table. In the entire, you couldn't narrow it down.
I'm just talking about the categories.
Yeah, I know, but it doesn't really matter because everyone's on the table.
All right.
Like if it was like a strictly Marvel, then yeah.
So whoever wins here can pick any villain for any 4 of those categories. But once a villain is taken, it's taken.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it can't be used against either of us.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Ready? 2 out of 3 or just
one? One for one.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Dang. Got me. See, that was a mistake. Everyone goes rock first.
I know. I read you like a book, buddy.
All right. What are you thinking?
Give me Thrag for muscle, baby. That's a heater, dog. You're cooked, buddy. I
don't even know who's even stronger than Thrag.
You're cooked, buddy. You're cooked.
Shoot.
That's a top tier, S tier pick right there.
All right. See, I feel like I don't even want to go for muscle yet because I want to have first pick for another category. Because if I pick muscle right now,
there's so many. I mean, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, I know, but there is like a best choice for a lot of these. I think like Thrag is a really good choice. I'm trying to even think like who else has the strength to beat Thrag. He's also like eyes. So, shoot.
Should have gone scissors, buddy.
Okay, and it's only villains. So
only villains.
Mastermind, Wild card betrayal specialist. Betrayal specialist. Gosh. Yeah, I don't think that's really okay.
I cooked him.
I'm gonna have to think about that one. I think I gotta do mastermind first. So, honestly, I think I'm. I'm like blanking on like villains now.
Buddy's cooked. I got him with Thrag. No one can match Thrag, buddy. Come on, you gotta have somebody.
Wild card. I mean, I might just have to pick Loki for wild card.
Well, Loki for wild card.
Yeah.
All right. Give me Lex Luthor for mastermind.
Yeah. Shoot.
Buddy's cooked. Buddy's cooked. All right, hold on. I'm making this list. Hold on.
Oh gosh. Betrayal specialist. Who even is a betrayal specialist?
I know. Oops, I just sent you a text.
Yeah. I got that. Okay.
I spelled it wrong too. It's Lex.
Lux Luthor.
I know. I'm typing. Really
Muscle. Who the frick?
Buddy is so cooked. He's in shambles, chat. He's in shambles.
I mean, I might just have to pick Superman for muscle.
Okay, yeah, you're still cooked. Thrag's absolutely destroying him.
I don't know.
It's tight, but I don't. That's a good comment. That's a good comment section debate right there. So I have Lex Luthor. Just so we don't forget, Muscle.
I picked Loki.
Thrag.
Man.
It just goes to Thrash. All right.
So you're up, and you
This is
have two more.
This is my wild card pick. Maleficent.
Ah,
That's a banger pick, bro. I don't even know what you're talking
she's a
about.
bird. What can she do?
She's a witch, bro. What are you
Witch
talking
of the
about?
West.
Maleficent is a
I don't know.
great
She make
pick.
trees grow.
Maleficent's a great pick. She can summon dragons, bro. She's a great pick. With already the Thrag and Lex Luthor combo, Maleficent's a great wild card. That's a great wild card pick.
You think? Oh, all right. We'll debate after our picks, but mastermind. Villain.
We're also doing all this off the top of the dome.
Yeah, we didn't.
No prep,
premeditate these things.
and that's why I'm cooking him.
I mean, I think I have to take like Doctor Doom for mastermind.
Ooh, it's a great pick. It's a great pick. This is where I'm gonna struggle, I think, a little bit. The betrayals. Have you already picked your betrayal specialist?
I did Loki for wild card though.
Okay, so you're still on betrayal too.
Yeah. I mean, I guess Loki could have been my betrayal specialist, but wild card actually could be anyone, right?
I mean,
Is this a
technically,
wild
any of
card?
these characters could be anyone.
Not really. I mean, I guess they'd be bad picks because like you almost gotta like. I think we have to debate like they're gonna go up against each other.
Yeah, yeah. Well, they're working as
I'm gonna
like a
reassign
team.
Loki as my betrayal specialist.
Nope. Can't do that.
Fine.
Can't do that. You even said it yourself. Once the pick is in, the pick is in. You said that.
All right. I think I have another pick. I think it's gonna be hard for you to debate against it though,
Hold
because
on.
you don't know the character.
Hold on. This is tough, dude. I don't really know. Betrayal.
You're looking up. You can't use Google.
Shut up.
I think that's cheating.
It's not cheating.
I think it's cheating. It's supposed to be off the dome, like you said.
True. All right, fine. Now, like, how high of a level betrayal are we talking
I
about?
don't know. That's
You have someone in mind?
Yeah.
Oh no, you already went with Dr. Doom.
No, that was my mastermind. Talking about betrayal
It's
specialist.
kind of
No, he is a mastermind.
that's a Mickey Mouse
No.
pick. That's a Mickey Mouse pick.
No.
100%.
No.
100% a Mickey Mouse pick.
Dude, Doctor Doom is a mastermind.
No.
Like, he is the mastermind of the multiverse. Like, come on. You just don't know enough about him yet.
Oh, Wanda.
For betrayal specialist?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Mm-hmm.
who's-
She
betrayed- okay.
in
she
the
betrayed
in the most
Avengers.
Yeah, in the most recent.
Okay.
The last time we saw her, she betrayed Doctor Strange.
Okay. I think I'm going to pick Darth Maul. He's incredibly powerful.
Oh, dude.
He has the Force
Bro, the Force is not stopping
and a
Thrag.
lightsaber.
Force is not
No,
stopping
he's
Thrag.
not fighting Thrag.
No, this is a team. This is a team battle. This is my 4 versus
Okay.
you 4.
All right, I know.
Oh, I'm definitely going Wanda, bro. You're absolutely good.
I mean, Wanda is another good pick for sure. You probably do beat me, I think, because Wanda and Thrag is like a crazy combo.
And then you just have Lex Luthor with all his endless possibilities of technology and
I mean, I feel like
everything else.
I don't know. I feel like Loki beats Lex Luthor, but
Well, in what?
as a
This I'm not. This isn't like for me. How I read this is it's not a 1-on-1.
okay,
It's like it's a team versus team.
okay.
Is
But
my
still,
goal. So like for me, I
certain
wouldn't.
people are gonna fight. Like Superman and Thrag are gonna fight, right? I guess-
Thrag's killing him in like 2 seconds.
But Thrag also might, maybe Thrag fights Doctor Doom. Maybe that's a better mashup.
I still think Thrag absolutely wins.
Here's the thing. If Thrag fights Doctor Doom, I think Doctor Doom probably wins. And I think that if Superman fights Wanda, I think Superman wins.
No,
Yeah.
Wanda totally beats Superman, bro.
What can she do to Superman?
She stopped Thanos for one. For one,
He's stronger than Thanos.
who Superman
Yes.
with the Infinity Stones?
Well, no, Thanos
Exactly.
we're not talking about with extra power abilities. Like
I'm
extra,
not saying that, but
extra accessories.
Thanos with the Infinity Stones literally lost to Wanda. Well, almost lost. Wanda technically
Yeah,
lost.
but that's again. I don't think you can really pick that.
Thanos with the stones though is stronger than Superman.
Okay.
He has more abilities and everything else.
Because yeah, sure, he can snap his fingers and do anything he wants. That's just kind of OP.
Also, her ability to jump between dimensions in the most recent movie of hers, Multiverse of Madness.
Okay. You don't think that Superman with laser eyes and like he's basically invincible?
Wanda can just jump all through there and just what mouth?
What?
What mouth?
Oh, just make his mouth disappear?
He can make anything disappear.
I don't know. I don't think
She could make his arms disappear.
I mean, Superman can like see from super far distance and just like laser her brain
He
off.
could make. She could make his eyes disappear.
No, I don't know.
What do you mean? No, she literally did.
She's also got to like, be at a certain proximity to.
Bro, she can she can go through the multiverse, bro, or she can jump through dimensions. She does whatever she wants.
I don't know.
And Thrag wipes Superman out in like 2 seconds.
Okay, let's do this.
I might be
Let's do this. Let's do
overhyping
this.
Thrag.
Are you agreeing with like let's actually pick from our teams to fight each other? Like we have to agree upon who's fighting who.
Okay.
So like, are you agreeing that Superman would fight Wanda?
Yeah.
Okay, and you're agreeing that Thrag would fight Doctor Doom.
Probably.
Okay, and then Loki would fight Lex Luthor.
Who's the other one?
Darth Maul. Who do you have?
Maleficent and Lex Luthor.
Oh, Darth Maul's wiping Maleficent. Wiping.
You're crazy, bro. She has a dragon who can breathe fire.
It doesn't matter.
And she's a witch herself, dude. She can just curse Darth Maul.
Doesn't matter.
Bro.
She can't
What is
cur-
Darth?
She just can't curse.
She literally, dude, Sleeping Beauty. She literally
she had to
cursed
do
him.
like a long incantation as she was sleeping.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Dude, she could just be a dragon.
She walked up to a window.
She could turn
and
into
was
a
like,
dragon
blah, blah,
and
blah,
just
blah.
fire breathe on this dude. Cook him.
I don't even think fire affects Darth Maul. He's like Dothamirian, so he's like.
What kind of cheap writing is that?
It's not cheap writing. He's from another planet. He's an alien.
No, he is not immune to fire.
I don't know if he's immune to fire, but
Dragon's fire? No. What is a lightsaber going to do with a dragon? Jack.
It cut its neck off.
A lightsaber that's as big as this table?
She's not that huge. Like
She is.
No, the dragon's not that big.
Bro, I'm talking about the live action film too.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
You're absolutely tripping.
Look up a picture of Maleficent turning into a dragon. She fits inside of a throne room. Like, she's not that big.
The throne room is massive.
No, it's not. Look it up. I swear, the neck of the dragon is probably only this big.
Yo, chat, I have to be tripping.
The neck of the dragon in that movie is like this big.
No.
Lightsaber's going right through it.
Oh, dude.
Should we ask ChatGPT who thinks would win?
Actually, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna do it.
Yes. But you have to assign them their categories too, though.
Oh, okay.
Or I mean, I guess
No, that's fine.
just don't do that. Just do it. Make sure you specify it's a team format. Like these 4 villains are working together, and these 4 villains are working against this other team.
Okay. Out of these 2 teams, who would win?
I'm actually very excited to see this.
Thrag. Oops. Yeah, I said Thrash. You're right. It likes to change it. Thrag.
I know.
Versus
I literally said Thrag and it turned to Thrash.
Doom. Lex. Oops. Luther.
Oh yeah, bro.
Versus
Maleficent is absolutely cooking Darth Maul.
No.
100%.
Loki.
100%.
Who else do you have? Oh, yeah, Maleficent.
Oh, dude, I should have chose Jon Snow.
What? He's not even a villain.
I know, but the picture, that's true. I didn't even think about
that. Maleficent versus Darth Maul.
I can't find the dragon scene.
And Scarlet Witch versus Superman. Okay, let's see what it says. It's calling it a bit lopsided. Okay, it says Thrag versus Doctor Doom. Winner, Doctor Doom.
That's
most
lie,
scenarios.
Bro.
That's what it says. It says most scenarios.
There's no way.
Let's see what it says. So it says Thrag is pure physical dominance, Viltrumite strength, speed, durability, and insane combat skill. Doctor Doom is everything else: genius level intellect, advanced tech, and high tier magic. If Doom has prep, which he basically always does, he wins. He's handled beings way beyond Thrag using spells, time manipulation, or reality hacks. If it's a blind brawl, Thrag could blitz, but Doom surviving long enough to cast equals game over. So it says winner is Dr. Doom.
That's cap.
Lex Luthor versus Loki. Lex Luthor, peak human intellect, plus insane tech, plus occasional god tier armor in some cases. Loki, literal god of mischief, illusions, shapeshifting, magic, and deception. Lex is brilliant, but Loki's magic plus trickery is exactly the kind of thing that bypasses tech-based strategies.
Don't use ChatGPT, folks.
Loki has centuries of experience manipulating geniuses and gods alike. Winner, Loki.
Don't use ChatGPT, folks.
Maleficent versus Darth Maul. Maleficent equal powerful sorceress, curses, transformations, dragon form. Darth Maul, elite Sith warrior, fast, deadly, force abilities. Maul dominates close combat, but Maleficent isn't playing that game. She can curse, transform, or nuke from a range, and her dragon form alone is a nightmare for Maul. Winner, Maleficent.
Thank God, dude. I
don't agree with that, but whatever.
Dude,
I'm not.
I was about to throw the headphones and walk off the pod.
I'm blocking who wins this one, so I don't know. Okay, Scarlet Witch.
Well, you didn't even do it right.
Scarlet Witch versus Superman. Superman, absurd strength, speed, durability. Scarlet Witch, reality warping, chaos, magic. This is the biggest swing fight. If Wanda is at full power, House of M peak comic levels, she can literally rewrite reality, Superman included. If it is a weaker version or she gets blitzed instantly, Superman wins. Winner, Scarlet Witch at peak power is what it says, at peak power. So we have
she is at
draw
peak power
here,
currently.
So hold on. Let's then pit the winners against each other.
Thrag losing to Doctor Doom.
Hit the
That's crazy, Chad.
So then hold on. What would be the match?
Scarlet versus Doctor Doom.
Oh.
Obviously.
Okay.
And Maleficent versus Loki. Come on, underdog.
Okay,
Apparently,
actually, no, this would be good.
apparently I'm an underdog now somehow, even though I had Thrag.
So Scarlet Witch
Unbelievable.
versus
Dr. Doom is not
Dr.
even
Doom.
close to as
Dude,
strong as Thrag
You're
is.
wrong.
He is not even
You're
close.
wrong.
He is not even on the same level.
And Maleficent
Until I see something good happen in
versus
whatever Avengers Doomsday, then I'm not going to be impressed. It's going to be Thrag all day. I don't care what ChatGPT
Let's
says.
see.
I don't even care what this is some BS, bro.
Scarlet Witch versus Doctor Doom.
Yeah, this is some BS.
This is
Watch
basically raw reality breaking power.
Watch
Disciplined
this,
mastery,
ChatGPT.
prep, versatility.
He could be
Doom.
typing whatever he wants. I don't even know what he's typing.
All I typed was this simple thing: Scarlet Witch versus Doctor Doom, Maleficent versus Loki. That's all I typed.
Lies. Okay. Don't believe it.
The breakdown: Scarlet Witch, chaos magic, reality warping, probability manipulation. At peak, no more mutants level, rewriting existence, can overwhelm almost anyone if she's emotionally charged and focused.
Yeah.
Dr. Doom, one of the top sorcerers in Marvel, trained under monks, rivals strange at times, genius level strategist with tech, magic, layered defenses, famous for beating stronger opponents through planning and counters. Who wins? No prep, sudden fight. Wanda can just delete the fight before Doom sets up. With prep, Doom's specialty, Doom absolutely can build counters, traps, or siphon control her magic.
Bye.
Verdict, slight edge, Scarlet Witch overall because her ceiling is higher. But Doom has a very real win condition with prep.
I don't care about prep. We're not into prep, buddy.
Well, okay, but Doctor Doom is... It literally says Doctor Doom's specialty is prep. Like,
we're not doing prep,
he doesn't come into a battle without a prep.
No, this is the thing, though. This is the thing. Is that the rest of the group just fought, and these two were the winners from the other two battles, and now they're fighting again.
All right, let's see who wins here.
Oh, definitely Maleficent for sure. It's got to be Maleficent.
Scarlet Witch says this one is trickier than it looks. Maleficent versus Loki. Maleficent, powerful fairy sorceress. Curses, large-scale magic, dragon transformation, more mythic, raw, magical force style. Loki, god-tier trickster magic, illusions, shape-shifting, deception, manipulation.
I love Scarlet Witch.
Wins fights by outthinking and misdirecting, not overpowering. Who wins? Straight power clash. Maleficent likely overwhelms. She hits harder and scales bigger. Anything involving strategy or deception, Loki thrives. He'll fake deaths, misdirect, and exploit weaknesses. Now, hold on. These are actually, no, they weren't.
Mine was these were actually both our wild cards.
Okay. Actually, verdict says Edge Loki.
No, that's some BS, but he's lying, bro.
Because I'm not lying. It says it right there. Look. That's the verdict.
I can't even see it.
Right here.
Chat. It literally says Edge Maleficent, bro. Chat, it literally says it.
Show the freaking
Chat, it literally
camera.
does. Chat,
I'm gonna show the freaking camera. Look.
Yeah, this.
Look. I'm gonna change the focus.
Dude, you can't even see it, bro.
I'm changing the focus. Get out of here. Look. Edge Loki right there. Verdict.
Nah, bro's tripping.
Middle of the screen.
Bro's tripping.
Don't even play with me.
Bro's tripping.
Play with me.
Bro, it's tripping. No. Now we are, maybe. I don't know. See, this is what you get. Now he literally typed that in too.
You just lied.
He literally typed it in
You
too.
just
Yo, Chad, he's lying, bro.
I didn't type anything.
Put it in for yourself, Chad.
It doesn't really even matter because I know Loki's not beating Wanda. So you do win, probably. Unless chat decides otherwise.
Yeah, bro.
Edge Loki because he doesn't fight fair and Maleficent's more straightforward. Magical style makes her vulnerable to being outplayed. Final call, Scarlet Witch beats Dr. Doom. Slight edge. Loki beats Maleficent. So now we need Loki versus Scarlet Witch. Or Scarlet Witch versus Loki.
If somehow ChatGPT says Loki beats Scarlet Witch, then what is the point of Avengers Doomsday? Because just throw Loki at Dr. Doom, bro. If this
is what it says.
If ChatGPT rules this, bro,
Scarlet Witch
end the pod right now, dude.
Scarlet Witch versus Loki. Back. This one looks close on paper, but once you dig in, it's pretty one-sided depending on the version. It's because, it's everything that we saw from Scarlet Witch pretty recently. It just makes her unbeatable, but whatever.
Amen.
we already know what they bring. So let's see how the fight plays out. If Loki plays it smart, he will, is what it says. He avoids direct confrontation, uses illusions, clones, misdirection, tries to manipulate Wanda emotionally or mentally. This works on a lot of characters, but Wanda isn't just reacting to what she sees. She can change what is. The problem for Loki: illusions don't matter much against someone who can rewrite reality themselves. Wanda doesn't need to find the real Loki if she can just erase him, strip his powers, alter the battlefield entirely. The deciding factor: Loki, trickster magic; Wanda, reality override. That's not the same weight class. Verdict: Scarlet Witch wins decisively at high power levels. Loki's only real win condition: catch Wanda off guard early, manipulate her mentally before she escalates. But once Wanda amps up, it becomes...
I win.
Yeah, you win. But really only because you picked this character. I beat everyone else.
So? What do you mean? I won. I think ChatGPT obviously doesn't understand the clear power of Thrag, who's also been around for like 1,000 years. Does ChatGPT even read Invincible comic book? Obviously not. Has it seen the most recent episode? Obviously not.
I think it knows enough about Thrag. It gave a lot of information.
We gotta ask ChatGPT if they've actually... We're not even in focus.
We are.
I'm blind, so maybe I can't
You're
see
also leaning back. You're like...
We gotta ask ChatGPT if they've seen the most recent episode of Invincible, because they might not have, and that could be why.
Like that in the comics.
And that could be why.
I'm sure he's like that in the comics.
I'm not interested in that. Whatever.
That was actually kind of fun. I like
that was a good format.
I like to see it broken down like that. I mean, we know Scarlet Witch is the GOAT, but
yeah.
Hey, that's a good question to ask. If Scarlet Witch is not dead, which we've talked about before,
she's not.
Yeah, there's
no way.
There's like theories if you watch closely at the collapse of that castle in Multiverse of Madness, you see a little
blip.
How is this character getting dead from a building falling down?
Yeah, no. She's.
I don't think so.
Was she in the Doomsday chair list? I'm not sure. It's a good question to ask.
Let's ask.
Chat.
Was Elizabeth Olsen
GOAT, by the way,
in the cast list?
She had to have been. There's no way she's not.
Even if she's not, she could be in Secret Wars.
Yes, there's no way she's not.
As of now, Elizabeth Olsen has not been officially cast.
Interesting.
In Doomsday.
Interesting.
But I mean, we just had the breakdown right there. She could potentially be the person who takes down Doom. So maybe she'll come back for Secret Wars.
Could be.
Who knows? I think there was a bit of information. Well, okay, so there was a whole Comic-Con that happened pretty recently, CinemaCon. Not a lot has leaked out because they're not allowed to use their phones at CinemaCon.
Freaking Secret Service out there.
A lot of creators have just straight up just described everything that they saw. Yeah. So we basically know exactly what they saw from Doomsday, the trailer, but we can't see it. So I know that what I've heard is that Doctor Doom is, like the director said, he is 100% Dr. Victor Von Doom, not Tony Stark, in any way. So that's interesting. That's a probably a good thing for a lot of people. I'm sure they're gonna have to do something with the likeness to Tony Stark. There's gonna have to be something that maybe it's just characters being a little confused. Could just be that's all it is. But
it's got to be something though, chat.
I'm excited for Captain America to be around because I've actually heard that the Russo brothers brought him back because they love working with Captain America. They worked with him in every one of their movies, and it sounds like he is supposed to be the lead of Doomsday.
I'm excited.
So, I love Captain America.
I love Cap.
Now, what do you think is going to happen? Because we had such a perfect ending for Captain America in Endgame. How do you think that works? And before you answer, I have heard that in the trailer they watched at CinemaCon, we saw there's different versions of Captain America. We're gonna see, apparently, is what they said, is Infinity War version of Captain America with the beard, the longer hair, the same kind of outfit with the star missing and stuff, which is the Nomad version. But the Steve that we saw in the little teaser trailer for Doomsday was just right after
he went back
Endgame. He's still, I don't know. So, what?
It's
What
I
do you think's
don't.
gonna
I
happen?
honestly don't even really know. So where he left off was he was old Cap, obviously. So obviously he stayed. He obviously had to have stayed. We already know this. He stayed the whole time. He got old. Whatever. Blah blah. Blah. I don't know how he got. I don't know how that's all going to play out. I don't know if we're going to see more or less of him like putting stones back into place. Maybe that's going to be.
No, I don't think so.
I really don't. You do you have a theory about it? Because I
here's
really
what
don't.
Think. I think that old man Cap that we saw at the end of Endgame has already lived through Doomsday and Secret Wars.
Interesting.
So I think that Captain America, he went back to Peggy, right? I don't think it's going to be too long. I mean, he's going to obviously have his kid, and maybe it's like happens right after that. But I think he gets pulled back through time. Something happens. Maybe someone shows up to get him. Maybe it's Dr. Doom. I don't know. Something's going to make him go back. I think he has the ability to use the.
Yeah. He must have, because when he went to put the stones
let's
back.
Let's say that like Bruce and whatever he stores the time machine somewhere, right? And I'm sure Cap probably just kept that little thing with him.
Well,
and
they only can do
to get back.
They can only do it so many times.
Yeah, but he just never used all the juice.
The pin particles.
Yeah, he had enough to come back, right?
Yeah, but he had to go to like 6 different locations to put all the stones back.
I guess that doesn't really work, because if he had
I'm confused by it.
No, if he had used it to come back at any point, even up until he was the old man who showed up there, he would have still appeared in that moment when he was sent back, because that's just how it works, I think. So that doesn't work. But maybe he goes through time in a different way. And I think, maybe he leaves to help the Avengers in Doomsday and in Secret Wars. And by the end of all this, he does actually go back to Peggy. He still goes back to.
So you're saying he jumps from the time that we see him in the trailer, right, with Peggy. You're saying he jumps to the future ahead of Old Man Cap?
No, but yes.
How would he know?
It's still him.
But how would we know that? How would he know that Dr. Doom's coming though? Why would he go to the future though?
To help.
Help what? What does he know?
Somehow he'd have to be notified. Someone would have to tell him.
From 1947,
someone else could go back in time and get him. And I don't know why they would go back to that point.
But also, Old Man Cap Old Man Cap can't help this other Cap.
You have to think of Captain America's timeline as one straight line.
I am
right, but he can go like he can travel on the timeline.
Look, if this is it right here, you can't come back, pull them out here, and expect to have all these memories.
Yeah, you can. So
no.
First Avenger, all the way until Endgame, right?
Yes, you cannot pull him out. Let's say you pull him out of First Avenger and bring him to the future.
No, I know.
He will not.
That's not what I'm saying.
But that's what we are saying with this.
Listen to what I'm saying. So look, he stays on the main timeline all the way up until Endgame, right?
Mm-hmm.
In Endgame, he jumps back to bring the stones back, ends up back in 1940s, right?
And lives all the way till the present.
That's what we think, right? So
right. I mean, that makes sense.
Let's say he lives here a couple years, a little bit forward. And then someone else is one of the Avengers. It could be anybody. Comes back, lets him know what's happening in the future. Then he goes back with that person to the future, past
as a
Endgame.
Young man.
Past. No, we're talking about with. No, he already had all the experiences of Endgame. Did you hear me? We went all the way to Endgame.
Yeah, so he would know till Endgame. Yes.
So he still has. Okay, right?
Yes, we're at Endgame. Yes.
No, we're at Endgame. He goes back in time to Peggy.
Yes.
He still has all the knowledge of everything that's happened before that. Okay?
Yeah.
So he lives there a couple years. Then he jumps forward past Endgame to help with Doomsday, right?
Yeah.
And possibly even Secret Wars. And then by the end of that, jumps all the way back to where he before he left for Doomsday. And then just keeps living there until he gets to Endgame as Old Man Cap. So that old Captain America who sat down and gave his shield to Sam may have already in his past been, helping with
That's
Dr. Doom.
That's not clicking to me, but I see where you're going with that.
Because you have to understand he can jump and still make it back to that time.
Yeah, but the young guy won't know everything that happened in these years.
No, He's not
Oh, but you're
losing-
saying
he's not
okay, yeah,
losing
you're
any
saying he jumps all the
memory.
way up here, then he goes back, and then
Yeah.
he gets old.
Yes. Yes.
That's really weird. I don't know if I like that.
Why?
It just doesn't make sense to me. You're gonna have to try to explain this on
Because
a screen
let's say,
with
like right now in the universe currently.
No, I know what you're saying.
Right now
I
in the
do
universe
understand.
currently, if they were to, if someone were to travel from from the current Marvel universe back to 1940s and find Captain America, he's gonna have memories. He's gonna have all the memories that happened.
Oh, that game, yes.
So then they could just be like, "Hey, come with me. We're gonna go into the future." Jumps to the future where Doctor Doom is happening, fights Doctor Doom, and then he's like, "Okay, great, I helped you. I'm going back." And then he goes back to Peggy and lives out until he's old, until he gives the shield to Sam.
But then what's the point of using Old Man Captain?
He got to live out his days how he wanted to.
I guess. I can
I don't
see
really
it.
see how else they would do that because they have to.
I mean, that's a good theory.
They have to.
there's no-
Still
I don't
have
see
Old
any
Man
other
Cap
way.
there. That's how they established it in Endgame. What happens happens. Like
Also, there's a re-release of Endgame that we need to go see too. You see
apparently
that?
it's critical.
Apparently it's critical.
Apparently it's critical to seeing Doomsday.
Yes.
What do you think about this whole Infinity Vision thing?
But what?
So this is why they're staying on December 18th.
Oh,
same
yes,
as-
the theater. Yes, okay.
Same
okay.
as
You're talking
Doom
about something else.
for IMAX.
Ah,
I don't fully understand how it works because I think they still need to use IMAX screens for Infinity Vision.
Why didn't they just move it earlier? Jumanji moved. They should have taken their spot.
I don't know.
That was the whole thing, right? So it was like
They
December.
played a game of chicken and no one's.
Well, yeah, like so whatever a week is before December 18th, Jumanji was originally releasing there. They changed their release date to the 23rd or whatever it is. And now that spot is open for IMAX,
Okay,
and they should have released
do you know about Infinity Vision at all?
Oh, no. I mean,
so
I've
it's like
seen
it's
stuff
like a
about
new
it.
class.
Yeah,
It's
so-
like
yes.
it's like IMAX, but
Right.
like a new version. So they still need a big screen. They're still going to use, I think, IMAX theaters, like the big screen. But I think they use different projectors, different.
It's going to be interesting that they're playing a game of chicken.
I mean, they're not. I think what they're banking on is they want the Barbenheimer thing to happen. I think that's why this
Maybe.
is happening. I think maybe they're even talking. Maybe that's something they want. They want like this, like, okay, let's go see Dune and then Doomsday.
Yeah, I think that's what they're calling it. Yeah, I think that's what RDJ and Toonie Chalamet are calling it.
Yeah. So I don't know. As long as I can see a Doomsday on a big screen, I'm gonna be happy. I don't care if it's Infinity Vision or IMAX.
It's got to be a big screen.
Got to be a big screen.
Yeah.
I should. But while we're talking about IMAX, I'm gonna send you this video. I watched a video about how they actually make the IMAX movies into so obviously movies nowadays in theaters are still they're not digital they're using projectors
Mhm.
and it's actual film
Mm-hmm.
like on big rolls,
Mm-hmm.
right? So an IMAX roll, like about a 2.5 hour movie for IMAX, is on a roll of tape about this big.
Hmm.
And it's like a huge roll, right?
Wow.
Like bigger than this table.
Yeah.
And they set it on the IMAX camera rig, and they run it through a bunch of different like things, and the film is running up and down to the screen and the projector. And I didn't really think it through like that. Like when the movies get made and they send it to IMAX, they have to get them all printed out on these film rolls and then ship them out all to these different theaters.
It's pretty
And
wild.
every time that they want to like replay the movie, they actually have to rewind it. Unless they have multiple rolls. So I don't know if they have multiple rolls sometimes or multiple projectors, but they have to rewind it. So
The
this
theater
massive-
does that?
Yeah, the massive roll.
It's gotta be pretty easy to rewind then.
When they play the movies, it's actually going out, and then there's a separate roll over here, and it ends up like the film is backwards.
Yeah, so it's
on the
rewinding
table.
itself as it's playing.
So then they have to rewind it back onto this roll so they can play it again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Well, they could probably just switch the roles.
no, they can't.
Oh,
because
'cause it's backwards.
It's backwards.
Right.
So they have to do it like that.
So they must get multiple roles then, obviously.
Maybe.
Probably like
Unless it might not actually take that long to, if they do it really quickly, they can probably play the movie at like 5 times speed. Maybe more. I don't know. To
Yeah,
get it
maybe.
transferred back over.
yeah, I'd have to look into that.
I'll send you the video.
Yeah.
It was really interesting.
Yeah.
But it also made me think about like why there is somewhat of a like time limit for movies. Now, like you don't really make a movie over, I guess, what Avatar was like 3 hours.
3:30.
Was it 3:30?
3:27.
So the role for that had to be absolutely massive.
Another third of it, yeah.
Absolutely massive. But like that's like the limitation too. Is like you really at a certain point you can't make a movie that big because the freaking if you want to do IMAX, like the film roll is just absolutely massive.
Yeah. You know what else is massive? Low taper fade. Sorry, I'm brain rotting. Well, I think it's been a pretty good podcast.
I don't know what that was.
Chat will get it. Chat.
Yeah, had some good discussions. If you've made it this far, thanks for listening. Definitely drop a follow and a like. We're going to talk about Daredevil next week and new episodes every Friday. We really love talking about these things. We're just doing it for fun. So if you are listening, you want to support us, definitely drop in a follow. It was appreciated. Drop a comment if you want to tell. We'd love to hear some comments and stuff,
especially about our villains, our matchup villains. You got to give us an answer. I need to hear more about Thrag.
And if you want to drop your own matchups, maybe in the comics, we can
match your villains up with ours.
We can try to pair them up and stuff. Yeah. But cool. All right. Thanks for listening, everybody. We'll catch you next time. See ya.